These little stars and their tiny steps have entered a fantasy world. They have walked into the fable of their own. One that is full of enchantment, magic and adventure. A colorful world which brims with joy and laughter, where children can learn to spread their wings, nestled away from the hustle and bustle of a busy city. Indus Valley World School is the perfect abode for young champs.
When I began this school, if you look at the corridors, you've seen those. They are very painted. They have a system where you press a button and the fairy tale comes live. Because that way, when a child plays with that, he learns to speak correct English, which is very important.
When we are planning this school, our whole idea was that children must play and study. They must enjoy their stay in the school. We have created a lot of infrastructure to attract the child. Like you see our corridors, see our classrooms, see our play area, see our naughty castle, see our facade, the open other areas. Lot of things has been created apart from the games for the seniors, just to attract them.
The brightly lit and aesthetically designed interiors, the play castle, or even the magnanimous jungle facade, all of it allow children to immerse themselves in a universe of their own. It is a heaven where a child's imagination can bloom and take flight. IVWS believes in giving these little angels a world where everything is possible.
We put a lot of stress on co-curricular activities, like our students have shown a lot of interest in art and craft. We had an exhibition there, they had one sector where they had made folders, jewelries, etc., lampshades, all from waste materials. Apart from that, we have dance and music. We encourage them to swing to the beats of salsa also. At the same time, they learn Kathak also. That is the speciality of our school. And since because of all these activities, they can focus more on their academics.
Indus Valley World School encapsulates passion, energy, creativity, and above all, a positive attitude.
Look at its location. It's tucked away from the hustle bustle of the town. When the city chokes in polluted fumes, we get to breathe fresh air. And we can boast of having enough sports facilities in our schools. We have a huge playground, which is a rarity in the present days. We also have a basketball court, and there is also a posh state of art and auditorium too.
The thought-provoking interiors and the tech-based teaching methodology reaffirms the importance of Indian values. Keeping up with the modern life, holistic development is the key word for IVWS.
So Indus Valley World School was the first centrally air-conditioned school which began in Kolkata. It is a complete VRV system. There's a misconception that AC doesn't help in education. According to me, it cuts out noise, it cuts out pollution. You're able to concentrate much better in that kind of an atmosphere. And if you look at Indus Valley World School, the name itself speaks about the vision that we have and about the mission that we have. The most modern education implements that are possible are here with us, but it is totally merged with the Indian value systems.
They grew up in England. They were born in England, and when they came here, the only language they could sort of communicate in English. But now, being in the school, they have not only learned different languages, but they have also inculcated a lot of Indian values.
In keeping with the holistic tradition of the school, significance is laid on the training in different fields that are given to the students, not only to empower them, but also to develop their sense of self-esteem and develop a confidence in them. The German Football Academy holds regular training sessions here for the students after school hours, and the uniqueness of this facility is that there are a lot of enthusiastic girls joining the boys as well on the field. They regularly go out for tournaments. They've even pitted against other schools and inter-school activities and brought accolades for the school. Emphasis on sports, the training in basketball, cricket, football, it is not only to develop or hone their skills in games, but also to open up an alternative option, an alternative career option for the students.
Every child is paid detailed attention. Each child gets the chance to grab the opportunity, with arts, music, sports and studies being the integral part of its curriculum. Each child is allowed to discover their own strengths.
One very important thing that we need to do, and we try to do it, is to make sure that they have ample facilities, whether it is in the field of sports or in the field of co-curricular activities, so that every child gets adequate opportunities to nurture their talents and they get opportunities to showcase whatever they are good at, so that the children can compete not with each other but with themselves and are constantly looking for ways and means to improve upon their own performance.
My daughter is wheelchair bound. I am very happy about it, that she doesn't feel her disability as a taboo or something, because she is always encouraged to do everything and participate in everything.
We believe in using all the different methods: learning by doing, experiential learning, playway method, and in the senior classes, of course, we also have to introduce a lot of question and answers, where the children are encouraged to ask questions, to do in-depth research. So depending on the age, different pedagogies have to be followed.
Our school provides us with several ultra-modern technologies like smart boards, robotics, e-learning, trips to NASA, and we also have a wide range of books which we can access from the National Digital Library.
We believe that the most crucial skills of a teacher is to adopt methods and approaches that can truly enhance the learning process. We lay stress on mind mapping, audio-visual teaching, because we think it's a great way to organize one's thoughts more productively. As we all know that the impact of books is phenomenal, the exposure of 2 books is phenomenal. So book reading is not restricted to libraries or classrooms. They are free to read amidst nature.
Our club activities, they help us to guide the children, to help them develop their faculties in the best possible measure, in a balanced measure.
Education, it helps a child to grow and develop his talent, and it helps him to grow as a successful individual in life. The teaching staff is so actively involved. Like teachers, they helped us, like they saw his talent and they asked us to make the environment at home so that he gets a maximum exposure for that talent and he can prove his strengths can come out.
The best part of the school is for the students, the teachers are very helpful and open all the time. It's not that you have to take the appointment and come and fix the date, nothing.
It has given me the confidence to present myself anywhere, anytime. And not just me, but everyone in the school. And most importantly, it makes it a point to make discipline a habit in our lives.
Safety and security for our students is of paramount importance to us. In order to ensure safety, we have 500 CCTV cameras that have been placed all around the campus. These are monitored 24/7 and we have a 15-day storage, so we can go back and look at anything that might have happened. Further to that, we have fully equipped nurse rooms. The nurse is there throughout school hours. We have a POCSO committee. We also are very concerned about women's safety, which is a very, very big issue in our country today. So we have self-defense classes for our girls.
They've got a self-defense training which is given by professionals from the Academy of Indo-Hapkido. So that also instills a lot of self-confidence in them and also equips them to face all oddities in life.
Let me start off with the teachers who are the pillars of this institution. It's a matter of fact that for our teachers here, we are no less than their own children. We depart every day to return home to our parents, but we eagerly await for the next morning to again come back to school, yearning to get parented by our teachers. Each and every classroom reflects positivity, joy, and happiness in the faces of the students. The growth and progress of the school has been directly proportional to the increase in the students' strength.
We want our children to be global citizens with a broad mindscape, rooted firmly in the uniqueness of Indian values.
The quirky indoors are laying the foundation for tomorrow. Modern pedagogy goes hand in hand with all-round holistic development. That's why Great Place to Study attests Indus Valley World School to be a Great Indian School 2018-19.